With the 4th pick in the 2015 NBA Draft, the New York Knicks select Kristaps Porzingis from Liepaja, Latvia. He last played for Sevilla in Spain.
He's worked on English for quite some time. Didn't want that to be a barrier. Once he made it to the NBA, and here he told Andy Katz this week that he embraces the opportunity to play in New York. That's assuming that there are no subsequent moves. And Kristaps Porzingis. Some believe, Fran Fraschilla, that he has more upside than anybody in this draft. What say you?
Wide open. Porzingis on the follow.
I grew up a Knicks fan in this town. The Knicks stink. They stink. This is a good gamble.
Short. Porzingis again.
Why try to hit a single or double? But you're talking 7'2", okay, 230 pounds, 19 years old. He is as good a shooter as there is in this draft. But in 2 or 3 years, you have a chance to have somebody that you may have in New York for 12 more years. I like this pick because after Okafor, Towns, and Russell, you are swinging for the fences, and Phil Jackson is earning his money. I like the pick.
And I came off vacation just to talk about this subject because as a native New Yorker, I'm completely disgusted. Told the city of New York you were going to be respectable, you were going to contend for a playoff spot within the Eastern Conference, then has the temerity, the unmitigated gall, the disgusting proclamation that you did a great job because you cleaned up the house by tanking the season. And oh, by the way, when you tank the season, you didn't even do that right because 2 of your last 3 games at Atlanta, at Orlando, you lost those 2, basically giving more ping pong balls to the Minnesota Timberwolves, who ended up with the #1 overall pick in the NBA draft. New York Knicks fans were at the Barclays Center booing because we recognize that we have been hoodwinked, bamboozled, led astray, run amok, and flat out deceived by Phil Jackson and the New York Knicks. That is the situation. That is what is going on, and that is why I stand here on my vacation, blissfully happy until tonight when this happened. Ruined everything. Just ruined it.
Usually don't get nervous at all. I just get anxious. That's when I, gotta calm myself down.
Kristaps Porzingis, Latvian, 4th overall pick. And he was tapped 2 weeks ago by Derek Fisher as an opening day starter.
Whole story, man.
Nick, 1, 2, 3. Let's get it.
thought it was interesting, too, the way Jason Kidd talked about it. This nice little post play here by
the All-Star vote. Porzingis connects. They're now 8 of 12 from deep as Porz hit over. Rose bats it ahead. A heady players. Oh, no. Porzingis. Oh, no.
talking about this man's amazing grace.
Positive influence on and off the court.
Turnaround shot, and he plays hungry, Clyde. Hot turnaround.
Throws it ahead to Porzingis. Oh, what a finish!
Yeah, right at his season's average already.
He's got the last 10 by the Knicks.
The Knicks fans energized, and the main reason, a 7'3", 20-year-old from Latvia. Kristaps Porzingis has captivated not just Knicks fans, but NBA fans all over. It's his size, his skill, his athleticism, and his personality that have given the Knicks a much-needed jolt. And after last year's 17-win season, a franchise worst, the Knicks are starting to win basketball games again. And it's that main man, Kristaps Porzingis, and they have Porzingis fever throughout Madison Square Garden.